My dear friends, welcome to Raja Sekar classes. This is lecture number 8. In this lecture, we will try to understand BSE indices. The BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange, is one of the leading stock exchanges in India. It has several key indices that are used to track the performance of different segments of the market. These indices are important for investors, analysts, and policymakers as they provide insights into the market trends and investor sentiment. Just you can go through this particular BSE website, you can see different indices. The S&P BSE Sensex includes 30 large companies from various sectors like information technology, finance, energy, consumer goods, healthcare, and more. These companies are selected based on criteria such as market capitalization, liquidity, and industry representation. If you go through this one, what is this market representation? Then Sensex represent this Sensex represent about 45% of the total market capitalization of the BSE, making it a good reflection of the overall performance of Indian stock market. Calculation: the Sensex is calculated using the free float market capitalization method, which takes into account the market capitalization of the company's freely tradable shares, excluding those that are not available for trading, such as those held by the government or insiders. What is the benchmark? The Sensex is often used as a benchmark index for investors to track the performance of the broader stock market in India. The BSE Sensex, Bombay Stock Exchange Sensitive Index, is a benchmark index of Bombay Stock Exchange in India. It represents a basket of 30 financially sound and well-established companies from various sectors of the Indian economy. The index is considered a barometer of the overall performance of the Indian Indian stock market and economy. Volatility due to its composition of large, well-established companies, the Sensex tends to reflect broader economic trends, but it can also be influenced by factors like global market movements, interest rates, domestic policies, and political stability. There is other indices, something like S&P BSE 100. What is this S&P BSE 100? The S&P BSE 100 index is broader market index that track the top 100 companies listed on BSE. Composition it includes a wide range of stocks than Sensex, covering various sectors of the economy. What is the purpose of S&P BSE 100? It provides a broader view of Indian stock market compared to the Sensex. S&P BSE 200. The S&P BSE 200 track 200 of the largest and most liquid stocks on the BSE. In similar manner, S&P BSE Mid Cap. This index focuses on mid-sized companies listed on BSE. S&P BSE Small Cap. Even S&P BSE small cap means that small companies. S&P BSE, there are something like S&P BSE I can say they are sectorial indices. What are they? I can say S&P BSE Bank X, S&P BSE Healthcare, S&P BSE IT. You can go through all these things, isn't it? In similar manner, S&P BSE 500. What is this? S&P BSE 500. The S&P BSE 500 index is a broader index, broader based index that track the performance of 500 companies listed on the BSE. In similar manner, S&P BSE Sensex Next 50. This index includes the next 50 largest stocks after the 30 Sensex constituents, isn't it? S&P BSE. There are, as we are discussing, there are different indices. The S&P BSE Sensex, commonly referred as Sensex, is one of the most prominent stock market indices in India. It's a benchmark index of Bombay Stock Exchange. As we discussed about this particular S&P BSE Sensex as a first index. If you go through this S&P BSE Sensex, there are different calculation methods how to calculate all those things. Just I request all of you to go through these indices which we discussed in this particular lecture, and also compare these indices. We have indices in BSE as well as we have indices in NSE. Actually, there are many indices, as because of time constraints I'm not discussing all those indices, but primarily you must have an understanding of S&P BSE Sensex. This is important. S&P BSE Sensex. If you understand what's happening in S&P BSE Sensex, you can understand other indices like S&P BSE 100, S&P BSE 200, S&P BSE mid cap, all these indices. I request all of you to go through these indices so that you can understand sentiment of the market. Thank you very much.